Hello, everyone. Welcome to this in-depth video on improving your English speaking skills. If you've been struggling to get the results you want, this guide is here to help. We'll cover effective strategies, including finding practice partners, using a mirror for self-talk, setting goals, and more. By the end of this video, you'll have a thorough understanding of how to enhance your English speaking abilities. Let's get started. 1. Practice partner. Finding a practice partner. Language exchange platforms. Use platforms like Tandem, HelloTalk, or Speaky to find people who want to practice English and are fluent in your native language. Example: schedule regular video calls with your partner to discuss various topics. Local language meetups. Look for local groups or clubs where people meet to practice languages. Example: join a local English conversation group at a community center or library. Effective practice sessions. Structured conversations. Plan your sessions with specific topics or themes to discuss. This helps in practicing vocabulary relevant to different contexts. Example: 1 week, focus on discussing travel experiences. The next, talk about current events. Feedback exchange. Provide and receive constructive feedback on language use, pronunciation, and grammar. Example: after discussing a topic, share feedback on pronunciation and sentence structure. 2. Mirror talk. Using a mirror for self-talk. Daily practice. Spend a few minutes each day talking in front of a mirror. This helps you become more comfortable speaking English and allows you to observe your body language. Example: practice introducing yourself, describing your day, or summarizing a book. Focus on pronunciation and expression. Pay attention to your pronunciation and facial expressions. This helps in making your speech clearer and more engaging. Example: practice tongue twisters and notice how your mouth movements affect pronunciation. Building confidence. Positive affirmations. Use the mirror to practice positive affirmations in English to build confidence. Example: say phrases like, "I am improving my English every day," to boost your self-esteem. 3. Set small goals. Creating achievable goals. Specific targets. Set clear and specific goals for your English practice. This could include learning a certain number of new words per week, or practicing speaking for a set amount of time each day. Example: set a goal to learn 10 new words each week and use them in sentences. Track progress. Keep a journal or use an app to track your progress towards your goals. Example: use a checklist to monitor daily speaking practice or vocabulary acquisition. Celebrate achievements. Reward yourself. Celebrate when you achieve your goals. Rewards can be simple, like treating yourself to something you enjoy. Example: after reaching a milestone, enjoy a favorite snack or take a day off to relax. 4. Record yourself. Benefits of recording. Self-assessment. Recording yourself speaking allows you to review and assess your pronunciation, grammar, and fluency. Example: record yourself giving a short speech or summarizing a news article. Identify mistakes. Listen to the recordings to identify areas where you can improve. Example: notice if you mispronounce certain words and focus on correcting them. Effective recording practices. Regular review. Set aside time to listen to your recordings regularly and track your progress over time. Example: review weekly recordings to observe improvements and areas needing work. Comparison. Compare your recordings with native speakers to understand differences in pronunciation and fluency. Example: listen to a podcast and compare your pronunciation with that of the speaker. 5. Mimicry. Imitating native speakers. Shadowing technique. Listen to native speakers and try to mimic their pronunciation, intonation, and speech patterns. Example: watch a scene from a movie and repeat the lines while imitating the actor's voice and expression. Practice with audio clips. Use audio clips or videos with subtitles to practice mimicry. Example: use TED Talks or educational videos to practice repeating sentences. Building speaking skills. Focus on accent and intonation. Pay attention to how native speakers stress words and phrases. Example: notice the emphasis in phrases like "I can't believe it" and practice replicating it. 6. Reading aloud. Benefits of reading aloud. Improves pronunciation. Reading aloud helps in practicing correct pronunciation and improving fluency. Example: read a passage from a novel or a news article aloud and focus on clear articulation. Enhances comprehension. It helps in better understanding the text and improves your ability to express ideas. Example: summarize a chapter of a book after reading it aloud to ensure comprehension. Effective reading practices. Choose varied texts. Read different types of texts, including fiction, non-fiction, and dialogues. Example: alternate between reading novels, newspapers, and plays. Record and listen. Record yourself reading and listen to check for pronunciation and fluency. Example: compare your reading with an audiobook version of the same text. 7. Talk to yourself. Getting started. Daily narration. Talk to yourself about your daily activities or thoughts in English. Example: I am making breakfast now. I will have eggs and toast. Practice scenarios. Create imaginary conversations or scenarios to practice speaking. Example: pretend you're at a job interview and practice answering common questions. Building confidence. Positive reinforcement. Use self-talk to encourage yourself and build confidence in your speaking abilities. Example: tell yourself, I am improving every day, or I am becoming more fluent. 8. Don't be afraid of making mistakes. Embracing mistakes. Learning from errors. Understand that making mistakes is a natural part of learning. Use them as learning opportunities. Example: if you make a grammar mistake, review the rule and practice it again. Stay positive. Maintain a positive attitude and be kind to yourself when you make mistakes. Example: remind yourself that everyone makes mistakes and it's a step towards improvement. Overcoming shyness. Gradual exposure. Start practicing in low-pressure environments before moving to more challenging situations. Example: practice speaking with friends before presenting to a larger audience. 9. Thinking in English. Mental practice. Internal dialogue. Try to think in English during your daily activities and interactions. Example: think about your grocery list or what you'll cook for dinner in English. Visualize scenarios. Imagine yourself in various situations and practice how you would respond in English. Example: visualize having a conversation with a customer at a store and plan your responses. Integration into daily life. Language integration. Incorporate English into your daily routines and tasks. Example: change your phone's language settings to English or use English when making shopping lists. 10. Importance of English. Global communication. Connecting with others. English is a global language that helps you connect with people from different cultures and backgrounds. Example: travel, work, or study abroad with ease by communicating in English. Access to information. Educational and professional resources. Many academic and professional resources are available in English. Example: access online courses, research papers, and industry news written in English. Cultural exchange. Understanding different cultures. English allows you to engage with diverse cultures through literature, media, and conversations. Example: enjoy international films, music, and books that provide insights into different cultures. Conclusion. Improving your English speaking skills involves a multifaceted approach that includes regular practice, effective strategies, and embracing various aspects of language learning. By incorporating techniques like finding practice partners, using mirrors for self-talk, setting small goals, and more, you can enhance your fluency and confidence. Remember, every step you take brings you closer to mastering English. Keep practicing, and don't be afraid to make mistakes. They are essential for growth. Improving your English language skills is an incredible journey that opens up so many opportunities in life. Let me give you some deep motivation that can help you push forward, even when the process feels challenging. 1. Global connection and communication. Learning English is like getting the key to connect with the world. English is spoken by over 1.5 billion people globally, and it's the language of international communication in business, science, travel, and entertainment. Imagine traveling to different countries, meeting new people, and being able to share your story. Your ability to communicate in English connects you to opportunities and experiences beyond borders. Motivation. Every time you struggle, remember that English is your bridge to the world. With it, you can make friends from any country, build relationships, and understand cultures. 2. Career and professional growth. English is essential in most fields, whether you want to work for multinational companies, pursue a career in science, or even become a content creator like you're aiming to be. The better your English, the better your chances of getting noticed in interviews, succeeding in your job, and reaching leadership positions. Motivation. Picture yourself leading a team, negotiating deals with clients across the globe, or being the best candidate for that dream job, all because you invested in improving your English. This journey is preparing you for those big opportunities. 3. Personal growth and confidence. Learning English is not just about language. It's about becoming more confident and capable. Every time you practice, you're also growing your mental strength. You're stepping out of your comfort zone, taking on new challenges, and becoming more resilient. Motivation. Think of each mistake you make as a step toward mastery. Every time you speak and feel unsure, remind yourself that you're improving. Confidence doesn't come overnight. It builds with each attempt. Keep going, and soon you'll speak with pride. 4. Educational opportunities. English is the language of global education. The world's most prestigious universities, research papers, and knowledge resources are primarily in English. If you dream of studying abroad or accessing the best materials in any field, mastering English is your gateway. Motivation. Learning English allows you to access the best educational content in the world. Whether it's online courses, reading the latest research, or studying in world-renowned institutions, English opens the doors to endless knowledge. 5. Access to information and technology. The Internet is dominated by English, with most websites, tutorials, and tech manuals written in this language. Whether you want to learn a new skill, get updates on the latest technology, or even enjoy entertainment, English is the language of the Internet. Motivation. Imagine understanding everything on the web, being able to search for information and know exactly what's being said. Every day you improve your English is a step closer to mastering the digital world. 6. Unlocking creativity and expression. English gives you a way to express your ideas more broadly and creatively. Whether you're writing, speaking, or creating content, English is a tool that helps you shape your voice and reach a wider audience. It lets you take your creative work to international levels, be it through YouTube, books, or any other medium. Motivation. By learning English, you are giving your creative ideas a stage to reach the world. Your content can inspire, educate, and entertain people from all over the globe. Keep pushing, and your creativity will soon have no limits. 7. Becoming a role model for others. Every step you take toward mastering English also becomes an inspiration for others. If you have a YouTube channel or create videos, your progress will motivate others who are struggling. People look up to those who don't give up, who face difficulties head-on, and who keep improving themselves. Motivation. Imagine the number of people you'll inspire by showing them that English is achievable. By sharing your own journey, mistakes, and successes, you'll become a guide for others. 8. Improved cognitive skills. Learning a new language sharpens your brain. It helps improve your problem-solving skills, memory, and even creativity. It's like mental exercise, making your brain stronger and more flexible. Motivation. Every time you practice English, you're training your mind to think faster and smarter. It's not just about language. It's about making your brain more powerful every day. 9. Broader cultural understanding. When you learn English, you're not just learning a language. You're gaining insight into the cultures of English-speaking countries. You can understand books, movies, music, and art in their original form. This deepens your understanding of different perspectives and enriches your life. Motivation. English helps you understand the world better. You get to experience the richness of other cultures, make friends globally, and see the world from new angles. Keep learning for the richness it adds to your life. 10. No fear of missing out. Think about all the moments when you could have understood more, connected better, or enjoyed experiences if you had stronger English skills. Whether it's watching a movie without subtitles, understanding a global news report, or being part of an international discussion, knowing English ensures you don't miss out on important opportunities. Motivation. English eliminates barriers and allows you to be fully part of the global conversation. You won't be left out, and you'll be able to engage with everything around you. Practical example of self-motivation. Let's imagine someone named Amir, who started his English learning journey 2 years ago. Amir was shy and often afraid to speak in English because of his fear of making mistakes. He would avoid situations where he had to use English, missing out on career opportunities and social interactions. But Amir decided to take small steps. He started by talking to himself at home, narrating his daily routine in English. He recorded his voice, listened to it, and corrected his mistakes. After a few months, he began reading English books, noting down new words and phrases. Slowly, Amir gained confidence and started talking to people in English, even when he made mistakes. Over time, he improved, and his fluency grew. Today, Amir is not only fluent in English, but he has also become a team leader at an international company, conducting meetings in English with people from all over the world. His dedication to learning didn't just change his language skills, it transformed his entire life. Conclusion. Your journey to improving your English is filled with ups and downs, but it's also full of possibilities. You are on the path to greater opportunities, richer personal growth, and deeper connections with the world. Don't let fear or frustration stop you. Every mistake you make is a stepping stone, and every effort you put in gets you closer to fluency. Remember, you are learning a skill that has the power to change your future. The more you invest in your English learning, the more you are investing in yourself. Keep pushing forward, and the rewards will be greater than you can imagine. How to start learning phrases and vocabulary for English fluency. When learning a language, building a strong vocabulary and understanding common phrases are key to improving fluency. Let's break down the most effective ways to start practicing vocabulary and phrases, along with examples, to help you succeed in your English journey. 1. Start with everyday phrases. Why it's important. Everyday phrases form the foundation of most conversations. These are the basic sentences that you'll use in daily interactions, whether you're at home, work, or socializing with friends. How to practice. Begin with phrases used in greetings, introductions, or daily routines. Repeat these phrases aloud, even if you're just speaking to yourself, and try to use them in conversations with others. Examples of basic phrases. Greetings. How are you? Good morning. Nice to meet you. Daily routine. I'm going to work. What time is it? Can I have a coffee, please? Thanking and apologizing. Thank you so much. Sorry, I didn't mean to. 2. Focus on high-frequency vocabulary. Why it's important. High-frequency words are words that are most commonly used in conversation and writing. Mastering these words first will allow you to understand and participate in everyday conversations quickly. How to practice. Look up lists of the most commonly used English words. Around 1,000 words is a great start. Create flashcards with the words and their meanings. Practice using these words in different contexts and sentences. Examples of high-frequency words. Common nouns: house, car, school, friend. Common verbs: go, do, have, make. Common adjectives: good, bad, happy, small. 3. Learn phrases for specific situations. Why it's important. Knowing phrases tailored to specific situations, like traveling, shopping, or dining out, will give you confidence when speaking English in those settings. How to practice. Pick a specific situation, like ordering food in a restaurant, and learn the phrases commonly used there. Role-play the situation, either with a friend or by talking to yourself. Examples of situation-based phrases. In a restaurant: can I see the menu, please? I'll have the chicken salad. Could I get the bill? At a store: how much is this? Do you have this in a different size? I'm just looking, thank you. 4. Practice collocations. Word combinations. Why it's important. Collocations are natural word pairings or phrases that native speakers use. Knowing them will help you sound more fluent and natural. How to practice. Start with common collocations, like make a decision or take a break. Practice using them in sentences and conversations. Examples of common collocations. Verbs with nouns: make a mistake, take a shower, give advice. Adjectives with nouns: strong coffee, heavy rain, hard work. 5. Use vocabulary in context. Why it's important. Learning words in isolation can make it hard to remember them. When you learn words in context, they are more likely to stick. How to practice. When you learn a new word, write or say a sentence using that word. Focus on how the word is used in real-life situations and not just its meaning. Example: instead of just memorizing the word celebrate, you could say, we celebrate birthdays every year with a big party. 6. Read aloud to practice pronunciation.